going. Turns up that to right. Hines after it. He makes the play on a line and into the wall again.
Wow. High fly ball right center field. Edman on the warning track. He jumps and makes the Edman.
He tracks this ball really well. He coils his legs to get ready for a big time jump and then realizes as the ball's coming down.
This is caught. Did he hold on? Yes. Amador saves a run on that catch. Turner a homer, Harper a homer. Good play by Amador.
Slower and a little clunkier. Not quite as quick working. Good ride to right. Hines going way back. Hops at the wall. Yes, sir.
He's not done much in the series, that's for sure. That one rattled, and Bregman with a sliding stab up and gun and got him. Outstanding play by Bregman. 5-1 the Mets. And we head to the bottom of the ninth.
Goes down, digs that one out, and Fernando gets there to make the sliding catch for the first out of the inning. One elite defender to another.
Good first jump and lowering the eyesights with the slide, right? That's what an outfielder wants to do. Breaks it.
And he shoots that out to right field. Garcia on the run, dives and made the catch. You know, a lot of times an outfielder has time to dive, and that's a spectacular play. If he misses that where his body's at and the ricochet, that could take off the.
And sometimes you can let your diver down.
Line to right, and Waters makes a diving play.
Just what he needed there. You don't want to let these guys get some confidence here late. And that's a nice play. We've seen some good outfield play here last couple days. This is really nice. That top ball looked like.
Comes back to bite him as Barger goes after the first pitch, sends it high and deep to center. Jackson Merrill goes up and makes the catch. That is the only part of Rogers Center where you can go up and do that. And Jackson Merrill just went up and did that.
Slow chopper to third, going to be a tough play. Jose off balance. Oh my goodness, he got him.
Oh, boy,
you
what
have
a
to
play.
be kidding me on this kind of surface. That was an amazing defensive play by Ramirez.
To land that pitch in the zone changes the at bat.
Right side, a chance here. There's one at second, Lee back to first, and caught by Paddock. It is a double play. Well turned by Brian Lee, and Paddock covering his position.
Sharply up the middle and a base hit. Here's a throw home, and they got him. Salvador Perez trying to score from second, and Jung-Woo Lee throws him out.
Mountcastle into the gap in left center. Collins closing. Collins lays out and makes the catch. 2 away.
Nice catch by Isaac Collins just in the game. Sinking line around the gap and a perfectly timed leap to make.
And it'll work out well for you.
On the ground, Vargas with the stop back to his feet, and he makes the play. Miguel Vargas, show him how it's done.
He lays out to his left. And even with a guy who can run, he gets up and throws it.
This is popped up down the right field line. It'll be Wade battling the zone, and he makes the catch.
But we always talk about the pop-ups that go down the right side. They usually come back to the field. Well, not when there's no wind like today.
That one popped up. Sunshine causing some trouble. Mason going out and makes a terrific over-the-shoulder catch. Not an easy play. That was something. 1 out.
In the left, Stowers on it quickly. Here comes the runner, and how about that throw from Kyle Stowers? That was an angry one in left. In Bush is dead to rights.
Julio closing on this, and he slides and makes the catch. Little slip and slide out there in center field today.
And he's so good on these pitches coming in. The wet conditions, nice little slide.
First pitch to Pham, the runner goes. The pitch is high, the throw to second. They got him. Great throw from Stevenson. The tag was right there for McLean, and he slaps the tag down.
from Tyler Stevenson and went right into the glove, who was right into the tag. I mean,
a week ago against the Phillies, and he's greeted with a first pitch single. Riley Green around third. Donovan's throw is not cut off. Runner will advance to third. Run down between first and second. Let's see if the Tigers try to steal another run. Here comes the runner breaking to the plate, and he's going to be toast.
Straightaway center, hits softly. Diving is Meisner. He says he held it, and the umpires agree. A tremendous catch by Cameron Meisner, and the little dying quail by Christian Walker.
Board. And that is ripped to first, and that is a double play. Wagaman could have stayed before Suzuki could get back. That's how you erase that frustrating infield leadoff single.
Probably thought about the tag first, but then there goes Benson. Henry Davis guns it down there. He got him. What a throw. What a play.
He can get rid of it, and he has a cannon.
He sure does. Henry Davis nabs Benson at second.
That's hit hard toward left. Donnie on the run. That ball curling away in the corner. He makes a terrific running catch. No matter where you play that guy.
Work in those big outs this defense has had for the Cardinals.
Started him out with a curve for a strike in this at bat. And he breaks his bat just past Hunter Brown. Bare hand play and in time to get Yandy Diaz. How about that adjustment by Hunter coming off the mound? Tips his cap up after a really nice defensive play.
Stephen Kwan 1 for 3 in the game. Brennan takes off. Kwan showing bunt. Throw down to second base, and the tag applied. Got him. Ryan Jeffers, improved arm strength this year, throws out his 6th runner and
possibly even an out.
Arenado snaps at the first pitch and flies it to right field. Justin Henry Malloy comes in and makes the catch. A sliding grab against the wind for out number 1. Our T-Mobile coverage cam. This was Jay Henner bust. There was no play.
And this one, Jeffers hung on to it. Yes. And that's a strikeout. Boy, some Jedi forces right there from Ryan Jeffers.
Their double steal in the 8th yesterday was a huge part of tying the game at 2. Little ground ball towards the middle, and Rogers comes home, and they get Caballero at home plate. Good throw and a good play by Brendan Rodgers to cut down the runner. Caballero with the head first slide.
The defense by the
field. Gonna have to really hurry. Pham with Steer on the move, and they're gonna wave him home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's gonna be out. Pham and Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Henry Davis doing his best deke job.
Has gotten Reynolds to send 3 balls in the air to center. This one deep, and Friedel extends and makes the play.
By Reese Hines, and that one by T.J. Friedel in dead center field.
And that ball was lashed at 106, and it just kept going.
On Sunday is to be determined. This one popped up. Tough play for Paredes. Tough play for Pena. Dubon makes a sliding catch. Dubé, after a tough first inning, makes up for it with a good sliding catch there as he saves the
pitch. Throw to second, double play.
I mean, he must have had his foot on the bag and like a first baseman if he didn't get it.
0-2 from Cade Horton. And right side, diving play by Nico to first, ends the inning. Love thy leather, Nico Horner. Nice play.
Well, he bailed him out.
Run that he once was. He can still go. Nice pick by Brandon Lowe for 1 and for 2.
What a play. And if you ever needed a big play in a big spot, that ball somehow squirts into the outfield. You got first and third now.
This is chipped to right. Hines on the run, has it. Tag at third, strong throw to the plate. They let it go through the tag. He is out. Time by Reese Hines.
Well, that was a great play by Hines. He caught it on throwing it on the run, and it also not.
Mookie gets into another one. Lourdes in pursuit. Gurriel with a sliding grab in the corner. And he's got it in fair territory. What a play by Lourdes Gurriel. Lourdes was running out.
And Narvaez laces one to left. Nemo is there. He makes the catch. Tagging is Sogard. He's coming home. The throw to the plate, and he is out to end the inning. Nimmo not known for his arm, and he makes a brilliant throw, and Alvarez gets the tag down.
Brian Hayes gobbles it up. Oh my, high throw, and Horowitz, a nice job. Well done, Spencer Horowitz, to save Brian Hayes. They did not challenge it.
Yeah, I'm guessing it had to be the left hand.
He goes. Bailey's throw. And they got him.
I think Witt's heading back to that dugout because he knows. I mean, everybody involved, Duvall, Bailey, and then the tag from Adames, and he gets around the top of the head, and that is a...
Line drive, shallow right, Adell's in, he dives, he makes the catch, and preserves the lead.
Boy, he did a nice job of getting a good jump on that one, too. And I'll tell you, that baseball wasn't getting by him no matter what.
This is a flare. And Ramos, coming out of nowhere, makes the catch.
Got to go a long way, lays out for it.
Little snow cone at the end.
A little bit of one.
And the pitch. And a swing and a little soft liner. Caught by Bobby on a dive in the shallow outfield grass. A Superman dive by Bobby Witt Jr. to rob Patrick Bailey of a base hit. Diving to his right. My goodness. He looked
truly remarkable. Line drive, base hit into left center field. Marshall cut it off. Amador's on his way to third. Here's the throw on one hop. He is out at third base.
The Story tops one toward third. Beatty has to barehand it, and the throw, and he got him. Oh, wow! Brett Beatty, against the speed of Trevor Story, had just enough time to barehand it and throw a bullet to Alonso for the second out.
Well, he's flashed the leather.
Tyler Fitzgerald hits it deep to left field. Biggio is back, and he's got it, and then slams into the wall face first.
Whoa, what a catch. Great focus. This ball had extra bases all over it. Perfect route. Look, it's straight as...
Turn to third. Lawler's down there with a terrific play.
Yes!
Jordan Lawler, a beauty at third, following Gino Suarez's act here last night. A 6-pitch inning for Nelly, helped out by Jordan Lawler getting the start at third base. Pops this one up, shallow right center. Renifo goes out, and he's under it to drop the ball, but then he jumps. Renifo does get the out, despite the juggle and the bobble. Well, he was able to secure it eventually before it hit the ground.
Just took his eye off the base.
Alec Bohm homered yesterday. Now let's see if Amador can make this play. Sure he can.
Amador can play some shortstop too if needed.
How far was that throw? Because that's got to be one of the longer throws a second baseman makes.
And it was 190.
Pitch number 90. Fly ball, left field line, long run. Collins in pursuit, slides, and he caught it.
He was in fair territory. There's not a lot of foul ground down that left field line. Collins went into a slide and slid up again.
Lifted to left. Long run, Canario still coming, still coming. There he is! Raise the Jolly Roger. A 1-0 classic pitcher's duel here tonight as Bailey Falter was brilliant.
First inning. This is up the middle. Oh, Tovar! How about that? What a play by Azar.
He's got the entire left side of the infield covered. It's a base hit up the middle. It felt like
just the last batter he's going to face.
Out to shallow center. In is Nunez. What a slot that he was using last inning out in center.
So here's the thing. He put tape on it probably to make sure that he didn't have the sponsor on there that's wrong because it's not as, broken in glove.
What a sliding play by Nasim Nunez.
Long run for Peraza. And he makes the play and tumbles behind the tarp. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. What a play by Peraza.
Well, I think he stuck the landing, too. Just a nice little soft. Arise makes the catch. That's going to be a double play as they throw back and double off Barger to end the inning. Infield in works out perfectly, though not exactly the way you draw it up. Runner goes. A strike to throw down, a tag, and he's out! Narvaez gets him.
This is a great pick and a great tag. Trevor Story catches it. Downward pick on this ball. I think gets him right on the...
1-1. Wind to left field. Baddoo is back, and he reaches up to bring it in. Akil Baddoo takes another.
Like he did in Toronto, bangs into the wall, but he just outran that ball.
Yeah, with the lefty out there, you're not going to get much of a jump.
Struck him out. The throw down to second. A strike him out. Throw him out. Double play.
Well, you got to have confidence your hitter's going to put it in play because you can't let a lefty go and you're going to get thrown out if they swing through it.
Ground ball, a diving play by Sogard right near the bag. He'll get the out. Nice play by Sogard. The Sox, as of late, have been playing improved defense.
Yeah, this was a nice play. Sogard now a couple nights. He's looking pretty good over here at first base. Hasn't really played much on his own. Again, put
in the fifth. Hard ground ball smothered by Espinal. Eyeball second, throw to first. On time, on target.
He got McCutcheon again. Hit hard on the ground. Ball was hit well. But you think about how much the Pirates are